challenge me because 25 years back you worked with me. Both of are responsible. Is it possible?
Sir, who am I to challenge you? I'm with you. We are all with you.
Thank you.
But no, I personally think that it's a great call to action for our youth, our alumni who are here. Given that this is the last event of this 20-year celebration, I think we should check in at the 25th year and the 30th year, and we should follow the progress on this. I think what you are saying in a microcosm is already true for a lot of ISB graduates. One, they're already working on the intersection of technology and society business, which is your point about digital technology transformation. Most of them are global citizens. In fact, when I was growing up, sir, if you went to work abroad, you had to go and study abroad. First, you had to go get a degree, then people would employ you. Now, ISB graduates have gone on to top corporations around the world and are working at very senior levels, designing many of the products and technologies that we use by going straight with an ISB degree. We are still blacklisted, we are not a degree. But I think that has been very powerful, sir. And I think we are a family. Your point about the family unit, I think the alumni group here is one of the most powerful family units that, it goes beyond the traditional family. Yeah. The founders, the faculty, the alumni is a very strong unit. Yeah. And I'm sure you feel the warmth when you come to campus. So I think some of this is already coming true. So I have no doubt in my mind with what you're saying. And as far as the economic and wealth creation is concerned, you're right, that will happen. But a lot of our ISB students are also going back to the point you made about bridging the gap. Several of them are now working on solving for inequity, and your call to action, I'm sure, will spread to a lot of people. I want to go back, sir, to the early days again. And for many people here who may not know, after that initial presentation, you have played a big role in many hurdles that in clearing many of the hurdles. So the first thing that happened was that, he talked about X plus 1. So somewhere we were getting some, 150, 200 acres of land. So we got 250 acres that sir made available here. So everything was better incentive. But then what happened was that there were a bunch of PILs against this initiative. Yeah. So I remember that sir called me up and he said that our Attorney General will work with you to make a case that this is in public interest. And you were personally there to brief us, to make sure that all those cases went all the way to the Supreme Court and got sorted out. But the government and his machinery really supported it. It was not just saying, okay, now come and fend for yourself, which is typically what happens. So that was one big thing. I don't know if you remember, sir. Then once we started building the campus, the electric supply was not coming. So again, I had to ask you to intervene. The road was not getting built. There you told me just build it and we will reimburse you. I said, but government reimbursing a private? He said, no, everything is possible. So lots of these, but the most touching moment was that of course you were there for the foundation stone laying, but then you were there when the founding batch came. And the founding batch felt a very strong bond with you because you were here on July 1, 2001. I am coming to the dinner, boss. So, sir, then you actually hosted a dinner. And the dinner was at Taj Krishna. So there was a dinner at Taj Krishna and you personally went and met every student. There was 128 of them in that first batch. I remember that they were all stunned because you actually walked one by one. You know how the dignitaries meet the sports teams sometimes when they're lined up? And I was like, he has to eat dinner or what is he going to do? And he actually said, no, I want to meet everyone. Do you guys remember that? Yes? I'm not making these stories, no? Sorry? You were sitting? Yes, he sat with all the students.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That was some of the nepotism at work on the other hand. But tremendous memories, sir. And one thing